I've decided to not upload as much to YouTube. I have been on YouTube for a very long time. At first, when I became obsessed with YouTube, because of another YouTuber. Her name was Jasmine Thompson. She was a young and upcoming star on YouTube. And I was in communication with her mother. We became friends over the computer. So much that she had put me on her daughter's channel. I was getting a lot of attention from my covers then. It was going great then. Then I decided to delete my other channel because back then the copyright restrictions were so much stricter on YouTube. So I didn't want to get into any trouble for recording cover songs. Then I decided to create another channel, which is this one. The other one was Musicman Trapper, but that was the one that I had deleted. I was doing great on that one. Then, when I created this one, I tried everything. Taking courses that weren't cheap. Consuming a lot of creative videos on how to do YouTube. Then, ultimately qualifying for the YouTube Partner Program by the amount of views that I had. I was never able to get the earnings up there where I could make any money, simply because I was doing other people's songs. But at least I qualified for the program. Then wham! They changed the scope of YouTube. You had to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours watch time in a year. That was simply impossible for a channel like this. So I tried paying for YouTube promotion, picked up a few subscribers. Unknowingly, decided that I would buy some views. Big mistake. That was the wrong thing to do. Since then, it seemed like YouTube buried my channel. Probably not the people that work there, but the algorithm more than likely. Right, but it seems like this has become such a losing battle since then. I did some research and it appears that only 9% of all YouTubers get monetized. I decided to take a break from making any content in 2017. Simply because we were dealing with my mom getting sick. She was diagnosed with a deadly brain tumor. So she became first and foremost in my world. I was very devastated because she passed away with this condition. So I reevaluated my life and my journey here on YouTube. I started to get interested in my channel again. I tried uploading again, but my heart just simply wasn't in it. So I had thought about deleting this channel. But I decided to keep it because my nephew, his wife, and children still watch the channel. So I decided to leave it up. Recently, I decided to try a new direction by uploading my poetry via my own voice and some AI voices. Artificial intelligence voices reading my poetry from a book I wrote. I own the copyright on these, and I figured I would pull in some more subscribers from that. Well, I only got 2 subscribers. Not saying that is bad, but I appreciate all the people that have subscribed to this channel. But it seems that my YouTube channel is dead in the water. And trying to revive it, well, at this point, is probably not going to happen. Back when I was trying to learn about how to make my YouTube channel lucrative, I spent a lot of money that I didn't have. I used my credit cards and using some of my monthly income, which isn't very much, but enough to get by on every month. I was going to sell my car to go to some influencers meeting in Cincinnati, Ohio, but could not sell the car in time. It was a meeting by an influencer named Tim Schmoyer. I also took a course called 30 Days to a Better YouTube Channel. That cost me $97. And I also watched a lot of content by Brian G. Johnston and even bought his book called YouTube Ritual Volume 1. And I bought a book by Daryl Eves, The YouTube Formula. At that point, it was then that I realized it was pretty much useless. Daryl Eves even pointed out that all your content has to be original, or YouTube will not push it. All of my content was not originally written by me, myself. So I thought I would try original content that I had created. That don't even work. I even took a course by Daryl Eves. It was a free course over a couple of weeks. But that didn't even work. I listened to other influencers like Casey Neistat to try to figure out what they were doing, but that didn't even work. I listened to a lot of content by Roberto Blake, all the free stuff of course. But that didn't even work. Back in the days when I was going to sell my car to go to a conference, I almost decided to take my own life because of the depression that this had caused. But I didn't because I got some counseling. And, once again, put YouTube on the back burner. But I am not going to let this depression strike me once again. So, I have decided that I will upload as little as possible this time. Because I just like bringing my original poems to life. After that is done, I think that will be it for my YouTube channel. On content anyway. So, to any subscribers, if you want to unsubscribe, that is okay. But I am not in this thing for subscribers or watch time hours now. I will just mostly come back and watch my own channel for my poems I created and the songs that I sang just for the memories.